Okay, so now that you have thought about how you would figure out how much a sheet of stamps like this would cost, let's look at some other student strategies. So here's Arturo's strategy. He figured out the cost of stamps like this. He made 2 groups with 4 stamps each. Then he looked at each group and said there's 5 plus 5 is 10. So 2 groups of 10 in each one of these loops. So 10 plus 10 equals 20. The other group also has 20, so he knew 20 plus 20 equals 40. Let's look at the next slide. Take a look at this and see what you think. How did Preston find the total cost? And did he use loops and groups at all? I can see you looking at this going, okay, I see 5 plus 5 equals 10, and then he added another 5, that equals 15. He added another 5, that equals 20. 20 plus 5 is 25. 25 plus 5 is 30. 30 plus 5 is 35. 35 plus 5 is 40. So he figured out that the total cost of this sheet of stamps is 40 by essentially by counting by 5s. He went 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. Okay, so here's Shanel. How did Shanel figure out the cost of the stamps? And how did she use equal groups? I'll move myself out of the way. She did use a number line. And again, here she used a number line. Again, she is adding 5s one at a time. So she, again, 2, just like Preston, she added 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. The group of stamps cost 40 cents. Now what I'd like for you to do is look at this slide. Whose strategy is efficient? Efficient strategies are one that are quick and also easy to use for other problems. And I'd like for you, when you're done looking at this Nearpod, I'd like for you to click on the slide part of this assignment and drag this star to whichever strategy you think is efficient. Okay, so you'll drag that star over, and then you're going to click down here in the green box, and you're going to write which strategy you think is efficient and why. So you could say Arturo's strategy is efficient because, and you'll say why, or you could say Preston's strategy, or you could say Shanel's strategy, whichever one you think is the most efficient, and you'll say why it's efficient. And remember, efficient is a strategy that's quick and also easy to use for other problems. Then you're going to think about 2 more problems. So in your slide deck, there are 2 more stamps. So how do you see the stamps? How can you find the total cost efficiently? And would thinking about equal groups help? So here's the first problem, and here's what the second problem looks like. So would it help in either one of these to think about equal groups? So yesterday we made equal groups, some like this, so we would draw a circle around these. They didn't give you the little rubber bands, too bad, but you could make equal groups. So I'd like you to do that and either insert a picture of what you did, or you could write it down here with words, numbers, or pictures. And then you need to write the total cost in this little green box right here. There's a little green box on this page too. That's it. Hmm. Hmm. There we are.